Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to change the light bulbs out of a Toyota Tacoma. This is a 2015 Toyota Tacoma. Pretty simple process, but there's kind of some tricks to it, and I'll show you how to do that. In this situation, I'm actually replacing the traditional halogen bulbs and going to LED bulbs. These were sent to me, Rimthin Lighting, to test out. And I never thought about going to LED, but wow, it's already, like, I'm excited. They're a lot brighter. You can kind of see what they look like. Here was the traditional ones. And here's what I'm putting in them here. Let me turn this radio off. I'm listening to the Brewers right now.
Speaking of dates on the
playing the Cubs, big series. Make sure you turn your lights off, obviously, before working on any of this. So, especially the halogen ones, they're gonna heat up. But the first thing you're gonna have to do, here, I'll try to get you some lighting in here. The sun's going down. Here's this little clip-on light. Full disclaimer, I did get a lot of this stuff sent to me. So same thing with this light. Super convenient rechargeable light. I'll have that in the description too. But to start, what you're going to want to do is use a little flathead screwdriver, and just to help you kind of pop off the clip right here. Then you can get your hand in there and do the same. So that right there needs to pop off. Now technically, you could remove this stuff. Same thing over here when I did the right hand side. This battery, I mean, it's in the way. It's tight to get in there. As you can see. But if you're patient, you can get it done. Not too bad. So once that clip is popped off there, just kind of push that out of the way. And then use that flathead a little bit. There's like a rubber gasket here, and you got to remove that. You could kind of grab these tabs and pull on it a little bit, but I found it easier to use a little bit of a little flathead screwdriver just to get it started. Pry that thing off. I'm going to put my GoPro right here so I can work with both hands. And eventually that's gonna just pull off there. You can see it's just a gasket. Eventually then I'll push this back on at the end once I get the new one on. And at this point it's a little bit tricky. Note how those prongs are in there. Notice that those prongs, there's 3 prongs, they're right side up. All right, you're gonna want to pull it out that same way, but there's a little spring in this bad boy, and you're gonna want to push down and up to lift this spring. You can barely see it there. Let me put my phone down there, try to show you guys. So here I'm gonna put my phone down into that area. You'll see kind of how that spring looks. Let me go 0.5 mode. So there's the spring and kind of how it connected in there on the, what would be the right side for you guys looking at it. And I just popped that part free. Helps to see it in video right now, even for me to best understand it. But once that's done, you can pull that light right out. There's dielectric grease all over this thing, so it's kind of tricky to grab. There you go. Now I'm going to replace it with the new one. So here's the LED one. Fairly similar, but you definitely got some slightly different grooves and stuff here. But keep that top prong up. set that in there the same way and lock that spring back in place. It's that simple. From there, just make sure it's steady. I'm gonna put this gasket back on. And actually, before I even do that, I like to just test out the lights again, make sure everything's looking normal. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty bright. I'm not gonna do these under ones for now, but that's pretty much it. We'll finally test it with both of them now. Should be listening to the Brewers right now.
A check swing. Did he go? Nope. Sinker away.
Put the brights on even too and see what the difference is. Yeah, that's a lot brighter than what I was used to. I'm excited about the upgrade. Shout out to Rimthin Lighting for hooking me up with these. Apparently they last way longer. They're not as hot as far as temperature wise, brighter light, shine farther. So excited to noticing that difference. Hopefully this helped how to change them too. Just to give you an idea of the before and after. These lights, that's not even the brights. The brights are just crazy. Really impressed with these things. I might end up putting the bottom lights on LED too. You can see the bottom light has more of that glow opposed to just the top that I did is that LED. Big fan of these things.